Ravens. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
And Justin Tucker looks set now to kick it away. And a touchback. At quarterback at 6'6", Mike Glennon, who has a big arm. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Ravens sat at the line. Dime package from the shotgun. Pulls it in, and he's brought to the ground.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Well, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense will have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Unable to bring it in. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. Drop back, shotgun formation. The reception, easy, wide open. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Finds Evans, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. Offense lines up here. The Buccaneers take it from the 38. Wide open for the catch.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Play action. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The Buccaneers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Taylor's heading out now. Now an experienced quarterback with 4 years under his belt. They face first down. Taylor's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Pierce is going to take the handoff now. Johnson's in on the tackle. Here's a look at the Ravens offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway. The Ravens decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. From the gun, out to Smith. Smith's tackled down at the 36.
The slant route, it's a timing route where the wide receiver plants his outside foot at 5 to 6 yards and catches the football 8 yards down the field as he's going across the middle.
Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. Bernard Pierce, such an impact player as a rookie, their Super Bowl year when he would spell Rice, and today comes up with a big gain.
Yeah, he's a heavy runner. What I mean by that, when he puts that foot in the ground, it's hard to knock him over because he has such wonderful balance, and he can break tackles. Nice job by Pierce that time picking up extra yards.
Reaches out and grabs it. Taken down a yard short of the first.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Keeps it here. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And now here's the Buccaneers defense. They are a brute force that can dictate a game from the very start.
Offense lines up here. 3rd down and 1.
Pierce has got it on the handoff.
And they are in on Pierce.
Pierce is going to go back after this play and give his offensive line a little pat on the rear end and say good job. 3rd and short. They gave him the opportunity to get in there and pick up that 1st down.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. 3-step drop out to the left.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, these are the kind of throws in the NFL, Jim, you just take for granted that if it's open, you are going to hit it. But the quarterback makes a big mistake, leads the receiver too far to the inside, and it goes incomplete.
2nd and goal from the 1. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Only 2 yards to go to pay dirt.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
3rd and goal at the 2.
And he's thrown to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
First start, offense.
Should be what we call a gimme.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
First down here.
Under.
Martin lines up in the backfield.
The give.
Martin up the middle. And
That gains 1. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Martin's going to secure the handoff. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run. And the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing. So you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
The Buccaneers trying to bounce back after last week's tough loss, and they're doing just that so far. Winning in a close one.
Yeah, you hate that feeling after losing a close game, so you got to find a way to make that play so you don't have that same feeling you had after last week's game. Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down. Martin is in the backfield. The Buccaneers from the 32. Martin's taking the handoff.
They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on 4th down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
First down at the 29.
Pierce is handed the football.
And they are in on Pierce.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
The Ravens with an empty backfield look here. Taylor's back in shotgun formation.
And incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
That last pass, incomplete, and it brings up third down.
Bernard Pierce lined up in the backfield. Taylor's got it in the gun.
That's an interception. That'll stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Play fake. Has his target. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So they complete one, and still it's second down.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Has Jackson.
Spins away from the tackle. He's brought down.
Winning, selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. That picks up about 3.
The Buccaneers lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant. Martin's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And
going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit on it. They are aggressive. They take risks. And what a game.
The Buccaneers now will tack on the extra point. And the extra point is good. And Evans is taking a breather as the kicking team comes out. He just contributed over 60 yards receiving on that scoring drive. It's Jones on the return, and he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down.
The Ravens come out, 2 tight ends on the field.
Trying to work that left side.
Smith's got it, and a first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here.
Pierce is going to take the handoff now. Goldson's there to take it down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Offense lines up here. Second and short.
Complete to Jones.
That's a gain of 6.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
To the ground. And it's McDonald there to meet him.
Second down following the run. Right back to him one more time.
Brought down at the 44.
Third down on the way. Offense lines up here.
Taylor's going to take it from the gun. Finds his mark.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Flag is out. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
He'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. Martin's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made inside the 15. The Buccaneers are set now for their next possession. They've come out in the dime package. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Murphy's got it on a pass, has some heat on it.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. He'll take the snap from the gun. Makes the reception and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They'll go ground. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Smith nearly had the interception.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on this break?
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Jackson's got the catch and the 1st. And now seeing these first-half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. That's how they have built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
Flowers almost coming up with the takeaway. 2-minute warning. Second down coming up. Dropping back 3. Throw to the left. Finds Evans. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Eyeing that left side. Sticks to his hands. Puts up 6.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
Counted. The Ravens cannot come up with any answers here before halftime. And now they await the kickoff. Perhaps they can put some points on the board before the intermission. The scores 21-6. They'll mark him at the 41. First down here. Pierce lined up in the backfield. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Catch made.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
The Ravens will take the snap from the 45. He had no time to get set. It'll be 3rd down. Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. Finds Pitta, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The Buccaneers break huddle and start their drive this time from the 34. It's an empty backfield for Glennon this time. Out of the shotgun. Murphy's got it. First down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Out of the shotgun formation. On the money. Gains 19. The Buccaneers have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Murphy's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Still got it after the play action. Going deep. Hauls it in. What a goal and what a catch. The Buccaneers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team. First down following the long play. That long gain sets them up here on this play. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. And as the second quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the start of the second half here in Tampa, Florida. And unable to pull off the onside kick, the hands team comes away with the football. First down on the way. Nickel formation here for the defense. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. That brings the play to an end. Second down here after that run play. Wide receivers are bunched up. From the shotgun, looking to the right side and throwing. And they are in on Pierce.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
First down and 10. Gets the handle here. And gains maybe 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Pierce is lined up in a single back formation. Fumble. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
This is third down. Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That's a third down conversion, a rare sight so far today.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Taylor's got it in the gun.
Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Buccaneers now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 21-13. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
First down. Offense readying for the snap.
Martin lines up in the backfield. He'll keep it on the play fake. Vincent Jackson on the deep throw.
Flowers almost coming up with the takeaway.
There's been no shortage of big plays today with this quarterback at the helm, Phil.
Oh, my gosh. What an arm this quarterback has. How about these throws down the field? Not only are they far down the field and beautiful, they're right on target. And the good thing is he has receivers who can take advantage of his arm.
It's now second down.
Keeps it on the play fake. Catch made.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
As you look at the numbers, and they're impressive, it's business as usual for this quarterback, Phil.
Another big day, another big stat day. Jim, I just can't relate to these numbers.
First down here after the completion.
Jackson's a receiver in the slot. Play fake. Flowers is able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Oh, nice job. That quarterback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 10.
Martin. Panty's there that time for the tackle.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle, beats his rear end up pretty good, and makes a tackle on the running back.
Now looking at third down.
Jackson's in the slot.
Doug Martin carries the football, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Offense still on the field here on fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first.
Offense lines up here.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 40. Off the right side, Martin. And he is tackled at the 44.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Murphy's lined up in the slot.
Offense lines up here.
Interception by Webb.
And it's Webb there to meet him.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Offense lines up here.
Handoff made. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
The Ravens did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
They bring in the extra tight end.
First down at the 49.
The defense gets the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
After that sack, it's now second down and 17. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Taylor's going to take it from the gun.
Taken down and sacked again.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Martin's got a chance this time. And he is brought down at the 39. The Buccaneers come onto the field for their next series. Offense lines up here. First down at the 39. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Jernigan sends an animal on that play. The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
The defense comes out in the dime. Doug Martin. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Murphy's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Brought down at the 38. The Ravens trail right now. They just have not been able to rush the quarterback, which is very rare for this defense.
Well, they got to find a way to get to the quarterback, and I don't know, what do? Do you bring in different players? Do you use some different subs? Hey, I think they should start blitzing, find a way to hit that QB.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
That leads us to second down. Split backfield here. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Split backfield here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Evans got it on a pass that had some heat.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
This play set up by the long gainer. And now he'll take off. Has Jackson. Darrell Smith brings him down. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
Smith's able to swat the pass away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the foot.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
The Ravens will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 28-13. And it looks like the onside kick will pay off here. The Buccaneers are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Martin's got it on the handoff. Met by Flowers that time.
The Buccaneers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Martin's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. The jumbo set on the field.
Has his target.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Well, when you see cover 4 defense, that means you have 4 defensive backs trying to stop deep passes down the field. So if they're playing deep, where do you want to throw it? Well, of course, you want to throw it short. Nice decision that time by the quarterback.
The Buccaneers take it from the 33.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Murphy's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Buccaneers take it from the 33.
And that's Elam, who almost came away with a pick.
Well, the defense has to be impressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Martin's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Smith's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen. Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it.
The Ravens now will start their drive at the 23.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Complete to Jones. That's a gain of 10.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Second and short.
Finds his mark. That's Goldson making the stop.
Good job by the receiver that time, getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Throws to the right.
Jones is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They'll mark him at the 34.
Hey, nice route by the wide receiver that time. Good throw by the quarterback. It reminds me of the days with the Miami Dolphins. Paul Warfield running those corner routes, and Bob Greasy putting it right on target.
Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Out to Smith.
Ball's on the ground. He's stacked up at that point.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Will go ground. Brought down at the 29. Second down here.
Martin is in the backfield.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down, because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Tackled right around midfield. This will be second down.
Martin outside
side to the right. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Parsons is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Martin's lined up as the single back.
Double tight end formation. First and 10.
He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion.
And Evans is a receiver in the slot.
They'll go shotgun here. Ladarius Webb with an interception. And it's Webb there to meet him.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Smith's in the slot.
First and 10.
Gets it out for the completion. Smith's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Looking for Steve Smith.
And he's intercepted. He's brought to a halt. Bill, before we go, how about a little chat about how much this win means?
Well, you know, Tim, let's look at it this way. It was just a nice win.